All right, guys. So that was our price analysis for the day. So you got Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Polkadot, Cardano, Chainlink, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. What is going on, everybody? I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. I am having an absolute blast. Went for a walk on the beach. Been talking to quite a few of my friends about their investments in their Bitcoin. By the way, this channel is about information. I am not a financial advisor, but we're going to have some great information on cryptos today. We're going to talk about the top 10 cryptos per market cap and the analysis to see where they're going. Are there any bull runs in the market, or are they all on their way down? Should we be buying? Should we be holding? Let's find out in this video. All right, so here we go. So today, hey, just so you guys are aware what's going on in the markets, you can simply go to cointelegraph.com. That's where I'm getting all of these articles to read from. I just like to read them for you guys. I like to read them for myself, but I figured I might as well read them for you guys out loud as well in case you're driving or you're busy and you just want to hear it in the background or whatever the case may be. But I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. 525 subscribers now, on our way to 1111, and that is coming very short. Tonight, I wanted to come to you without the background except for my sick ass art. Check this out. Boom, that is a original piece by Jamie LA Gallery. You can go check her out at jamieLAgallery.com. This is not a sponsored video, but her art is just too good. I had to flex on that tonight, so go check that out. Some amazing abstract art. What we are going to be covering tonight is, if you scroll down, we're going to go over here to this price analysis video or price analysis article where I make the video for you guys tonight. So let's go ahead and kick off. Tonight we're going to be talking about, so Rakesh Abadahi, he wrote this article about price analysis for February 1st for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, DOT, ADA, Link, LTC, BCH, BNB, and also XLM. So if that is foreign to you guys, that is Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, it's just XRP, Polkadot, Cardano, ADA, Chainlink, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Binance Coin, and also Stellar to the moon, baby. So let's go ahead and kick off right now. Thank you guys again so much for taking a look at my videos. Bitcoin price is trading in a tight range, which is allowing multiple altcoins to push higher. Tesla CEO Elon Musk recently voiced his support for Bitcoin BTC during a chat with Clubhouse. Musk said that his friends tried to onboard him to the Bitcoin bandwagon back in early of 2013s, but the world's richest man did not take the final step. Musk admitted that he was late to the party. Musk also said that Bitcoin could be on the verge of getting broad acceptance by conventional finance. While these comments by the SpaceX founder are positive, they did not move the market since he did not comment or did not commit to buying Bitcoin as a personal investment or for the treasury reserves for his company. However, institutional investors have continued to purchase without waiting for a deeper correction. Coin Corner CEO Danny Scott noted that recently a single entity had withdrawn 500 million worth of Bitcoin, an indication that institutional buying. While Bitcoin buyers seem to be planning to hold their positions, the same cannot be said about the pump and dump schemes that are being promoted in select altcoins. First, it was Dogecoin, Doge, and today it was XRP 50% fall from 75 cents that may have left several novice traders with huge losses. These violent corrections should be a lesson to traders and remind them to follow a well thought out trading strategy instead of getting carried away with emotions and greed. So let's study the charts of the top 10 cryptocurrencies to determine the trend and the path of least resistance. Also, going back to that last statement there about new traders getting into the mix and going crazy with emotional trading and stuff like that. one of the things that I would like to suggest, and I had to learn this the hard way, is you want to have two accounts, right? So it is fun to day trade cryptos. You buy some coin, you trade it, and oh my gosh, it went up 80%. Heck yeah, it's incredible. And then you transfer it back to Bitcoin or whatever. So what I recommend doing is having two accounts with crypto, one for trading and then one for actually buy and hold, okay? So you buy and hold some crypto, whatever crypto it is. For me, it's Bitcoin and Ethereum. Buy and hold accounts where I just keep putting little bits of money into that account over and over and over. In fact, personally, I use Coinbits because it's the easiest thing. It just automatically comes out of my account and it puts in a certain amount of Bitcoin every single week for me, which works really well. And if you want to try out Coinbits, there's a link down in the description as well, or you can do it manually, whatever the case may be. And then of course there's day trading, right? So you can take higher risks. Now, when I'm talking about this too, day trading, I don't mean day trading like gambling. So with gambling, you bet on a sports team, like a football game. You think you got it rigged. I mean, you think you got it right, and then you find out that the NFL is truly rigged because there's no way that could have ever happened. And I don't know how many times that has come out of my mouth betting on sports, but in reality, when you're trading, you can learn stuff. And what we're going to go over today, this price analysis teaches you how to trade. I am not an expert in trading, but I've learned a lot. And reading through these articles, watching on YouTube has really taught me a lot. So I hope that this has been helping you guys as well. And if it has been helping you, please subscribe to the channel. That would be super grateful. And also, if you guys want, I am winning and so are you. So if you guys want to get your free or not free, but that is coming. I just let that one slip. So there will be a free hat coming soon. If you want to get your I Am Winning gear, just simply go to IamWinningStore.com. Bitcoin, BTCUSD. Bitcoin has been hugging the downtrend line for the past 3 days, but the bulls have not been able to push and sustain the price above it. This shows that the bears are aggressively defending the higher levels. The 20-day exponential moving average of 33,412 has flattened out, and the relative strength index, RSI, is near the midpoint, suggesting balance between supply and demand. If the bears sink the price below 31,900 support, Bitcoin USD pair could drop to the 50-day simple moving average of 30,920, and then to the critical support of 28,850. A break below this level will complete a bearish descending triangle pattern that could start an even deeper correction. Conversely, if the bears push and sustain the price above 35,000, the pair may rally to 38,000 and then back to 40,000. The next leg of the up move could start after the bull drives the price to the all-time high of 41,959. So let's take a look at the chart. Okay, so here we have the 20-day EMA. It was rising, and starting to flatten out. And this is what they're talking about with it flattening out. It's just riding right across, and it's not going up or down at this time, so it's just consolidating. The 50-day moving average, the red line, is still uptrending. And you can see that the price keeps bouncing off that. It is also hugging across this top line, the downtrend line. Okay, so this needs to break through the downtrend line and then change the actual pattern of the price action. We need it to do a new pattern of up move if we're going to see the up run to the 40,000 level and then higher. If not, it may end up sinking all the way down to here, this critical support. As you can see, it's been bouncing off this support several different times, 28,000 and 850. If it might just continue to bounce in there. But again, if you're looking for the bull run, we need it to break through here. If you're looking for short sales in the trades, then you're looking for it to break below here. ETHUSD, the bears are defending the $1,400 overhead resistance while the bulls are buying the dips to the 20-day EMA of 1258. This suggests that the ETH is stuck in a tightening trading range, which is likely to expand within the next few days. If the resolution happens to the downside and the bears sink the price below the uptrend line, the selling could intensify. This may result in a possible drop to the 50-day SMA of $1,005 and then the critical support of 840. On the contrary, if the ETHUSD pair turns up from the current level and breaks above the $1,400 mark to 1,473 resistance zone, it will indicate the resumption of the uptrend. The pair could then rally to 1675. While the upsloping moving averages suggest an advantage to the bulls, the negative divergence on the RSI favors the bears. As the indicators are sending mixed signals, it is better to wait for the price to complete a breakout before taking a directional bet. All right, so here we have the Ether daily chart, and you can see that it isn't an uptrend line, but it does have the negative divergence RSI. So that is the indecisiveness. What that is doing also is you can see the price is up, down, up, down, up, but it is tightening in here. And what's good about this though, is it's tightening in an upward way. Okay, so it's actually trapping price, and you could look for it to be finished about here in its trap. So if it busts through above before then that is positive. Then we're looking for that 1600 number that we've been looking for like a month. So we'll keep an eye on that. If for some reason it broke down below, because the RSI, there's just not much hype for the buy right now, then we could see it drop down possibly to 840. Like that would be the bad news bear scenario. But right now, the pump is there, the hype is there, the trend is there. It's just down here, the buying sentiment is not there. So this could change though so easily, just a little bit of anything to hype up some Ethereum, and then boom, we just need some positive news and get that excitement going. Even just the price breaking above 1400 could really make a huge turn with the RSI. XRPUSD. XRP skyrocketed to an intraday high of 75.5 cents today, but the long wick on the day's candlestick shows that traders used the higher levels to aggressively close their long position. The XRP-USD pair has plunged to 38.85 support. If the bears sink the price below this level, the selling could intensify and the pair could drop to the moving averages and then to the 24-cent level, giving back all of the recent gains. A break below 24.5 cents will result in a 17-cent mark. On the other hand, if the bulls can defend the 38-cent support, their pair may again attempt to rally to 60 cents. So here's the XRP chart here. Right now, you can see that the moving average was on a downslope, but then it hit this pump up. It was also in a downtrend, but it hit this pump up. And also the 50-day moving average was in a downtrend, but it hit this pump up. It went up here for one day, it then did a second day's pump, and then the third day it did a massive pump, and then it did do a huge retracement from that pump. People got really pumped, sold all of their profits here, and drove that price all the way back down to there. So now it is at this support level. Let's see if this will hold or if it will break down over the next couple of days and it will return back to the 17-cent level. DOTUSD, Polkadot's DOT rebound on January 28th fizzled out at $17.75 on January 29th. The failure of the bulls to push the price to the top of the $14.72 to $19.40 range suggests demand dries up at higher levels. The 20-day EMA, $15.41, has started to flatten out, and the RSI is gradually dropping towards the center, which points to a balance between supply and demand. If the price rebounds off the $14.72 mark support, the consolidation may extend for a few more days. Contrary to this assumption, a break below the $14.72 support will be the first sign of weakness that could pull the DOTUSD pair to the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level of $11.83. This negative view will invalidate if the bulls can push the price above $19.40 range. Such a move will signal the resumption of the uptrend. Let's take a look at this chart. All right, so here we have Polkadot, and you can see the 20-day and the 50-day moving averages are uptrending. However, this is starting to tip over a little bit and flatten out, and you can see that the price is also flattening out. Down here, though, we have the negative divergence on the RSI because this is sloping down and these prices are pretty much staying flat here. So we need to see what's going to happen over the next couple days. Is it going to bounce off of this moving average and shoot up, or will it come to this support and shoot up, or could even break down below all the way down to this? With this positive support here, it looks like we got some good moves. You know, we're closer to a bullish pennant than anything else. You got the flagpole here and the flag coming over here. So we need to see if it will continue the uptrend here in the next couple of days. So keep an eye on Polkadot. ADAUSD, Cardano. ADA broke above the downtrend line on January 30th, but the bulls could not push the price above 38-cent resistance, which shows that demand dries up at higher levels. However, the positive sign is that the bulls have not allowed the price to dip below the support line of the ascending channel. The buyers are currently attempting to defend the 20-day EMA of 33 cents. A strong rebound off the current levels could reach the 38-cent overhead resistance. If the bulls can push the price above this level, the ADA-USD pair could resume the uptrend with the next target objective of 48 cents. Conversely, if the bears pull the price below the support line of the channel, the pair could drop to 28 cents and then to the 50-day SMA of 25 cents. Let's take a look at the chart. All right, so here you have the price ran up and then it came back down and it ran up again. And so that created this channel here, and it's continuing to bounce and play within this channel. It wasn't a short-term downtrend line. It did break through that just a couple of days ago, and it hit the continuously resistance line here. It did come back down on the next day, and then it is also bouncing off of this trend line up again. So we're going to see if it pushes up to the 38 cent and then breaks through that, and then see if it continues up where that trend line is continuing as the chart says. You will also notice that the EMAs are moving up. So that's really, really good news. And then also the RSI is sitting about mid-level. So all we need is this little tick upturn here to really continue up. And we could see a nice move for Cardano. LINKUSD, Chainlink. Link has not been able to sustain the $24 level for the past few days, which suggests traders they're closing their long position on rallies. The RSI has formed a descending triangle pattern, which will complete on a break and close below 53. Sometimes the patterns on the indicator project the upcoming directional move in the price. If the bears can sink the price below the 20-day EMA of $21.18, the selling could intensify and break $20.11 support. If that happens, the LINKUSD pair could drop to $17.77 and then to the 50-day SMA of $16.63. This negative view will invalidate if the pair rebounds off the 20-day EMA or the $20.11 support and sustains above the downtrend line. Such a move will enhance the prospects of the resumption of the uptrend. Let's take a look at the chart. All right, so on the chart here, the downtrend of the RSI, as you can see, and it is creating this triangle pattern. So it may break down below, or it could also break above the downtrend line. Same thing up here. It is in the downtrend. It is also having this support line. So they're both in a down descending triangle pattern. However, if this EMA, which is on the way up, and this one, which is on the way up, can force the price back up, right? People and the price get together and realize it needs to move up, and it breaks through this downtrend line, we could see a resumption of the uptrend. We could see the resumption of the Chainlink coin. LTCUSD, Litecoin, LTC has been facing stiff resistance at the downtrend line for the past few days. The long wick on the day's candlestick suggests every relief rally is being sold into. If the bulls fail to push the price above the downtrend line with the next few days, the possibility of a break below the 120 support increases. If that happens, the LTCUSD pair will complete a bearish head and shoulders pattern, which has a target objective of $55. However, it may not be a straight fall because the bulls will try to stall the decline at $100 and then again at $70. This negative view will be negated if the bulls can push and sustain the price above the downtrend line. Such a move will suggest the selling pressure may have ended On the upside, a break above 150 will suggest the bulls are making a comeback. All right, so here is Litecoin's chart. You can see the downtrend line. You can see the moving averages, and all of that is converging right here. So this is a major decision point. You've got the support line, you've got the moving averages, and you've got the downtrend line all right here. So within the next day or two, we should know exactly where Litecoin is headed, whether it is on an uptrend or if it's going to break down for a downtrend. BCHUSD. The relief rally in Bitcoin Cash is facing stiff resistance at the 20-day EMA, $429, which suggests that the bears are attempting to defend this level. If the price turns down and breaks below the $370 to $353 support zone, the altcoin could drop to $275. The downsloping 20-day EMA and the RSI just below the midpoint suggests that the bears have a marginal edge. Contrary to this assumption, if the bulls can push the price above the downtrend line, BCHUSD pair may rally to 465 and then on to 539. If the price turns down from the resistance, the pair could extend its consolidation for a few more days. Let's take a look at the chart. All right, so here we go. We got this downtrend line right here. This is a very steep downtrend. And again, just like the last pair, all of this is converging all in one spot, basically. So the EMAs are all converging. The support line is converging. So this is going to be a next couple of days to tell if this is going to break through this downtrend line and make a new uptrend, and then it could run all the way up to 529, 539 in that area, or it could end up dropping below and really taking a drop down. BNBUSD, Binance Coin, BNB scored above the previous Binance Coin BNB soared above the previous all-time high of $47.21 and hit a new all-time high at $50.60 today. Whenever the price of an asset class makes a new all-time high, it shows that the bulls are in command. However, the long wick on today's candlestick suggests profit booking near the psychological resistance level at $50. If the price fails to rise and sustain above 50, the BNB USD pair could consolidate in the tight range for a few days. A breakout and close above $50 could start the next leg of the up move that may reach $60. Conversely, if the bears sink the price below $46, the pair could drop to the support line of the ascending broadening wedge pattern. A break below this support could signal the start of a deeper correction. Let's take a look at the chart. All right, so here we have the broadening wedge, which we've talked about the last couple of days. Actually, the uptrend part of the down of this broadening wedge is a really nice uptrending support line. You've got your 50-day EMA and your 20-day EMA climbing as well. They're not a super steep climb, but they're a very gradual, consistent climb. Now, we do have a little bit of a bearish divergence on the RSI that has been broken through, though, over the last 2 days here, which is huge news because now you can see the potential uptrend. It did obviously hit its new all-time high. And then if it's going to hit the top of this broadening wedge, it's got a lot of room to run up. XLMUSD, the bulls and the bears are locked in a battle for supremacy in the 32.5 to 35 cent zone for the past 3 days. Although the bulls pushed stellar XLM above 35 cent on January 28th and 30th and today, they could not sustain it at the higher levels, which shows traders are booking profits on the rallies. However, the bulls have not allowed the price to sink below the 20-day EMA of 28 cents, indicating accumulation at lower levels. The bulls are currently trying to push and sustain the price above the overhead resistance zone. If they succeed, XLMUSD pair could rise to 40.9. A breakout and close above this resistance may start the journey towards 50 cents. The rising moving averages and the RSI above 61 suggest the bulls have the upper hand. The positive view will invalidate if the bears sink the price below the 20-day EMA. Such a move could pull the price down to the 50-day SMA of 22 cents. The views and opinions expressed here are solely those of the author and do not necessarily reflect the views of Cointelegraph. Every investment and trading move involves risk. You should conduct your own research when making a decision. So let's take a look at the chart here for XLM. So as you can see, it does have this major resistance level at 35. and it is sitting in this little consolidation pattern between 26 and 32.5 cents. It has been breaking above, but then it's wicking, and people are just taking profits once it reaches here. The 20-day EMA is moving up. The 50-day SMA is up, and we are almost in the overbought territory, which is super positive for XLM. So of all the coins that we've gone over tonight, XLM definitely has the most positive outlook in my opinion. So I'm going to be getting some XLM and holding some for the week. All right, guys. So that was our price analysis for the day. So you got Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Polkadot, Cardano, Chainlink, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Binance Coin, Stellar. Which coin is your favorite coin? Which one are you looking at either buying or selling? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, really helps out the community. I am winning, and so are you. Get your hat at IamWinningstore.com. Talk to you later.